Here's what he had to say about his transition to baseball, because we've been talking about what is the end goal, right? What's it for him? What's it for the New York Mets organization? Here's what he had to say, and then we'll discuss and try to explain what he meant to say after we hear this soundbite.
Obviously, I knew this was a big challenge, right? You're picking up a sport after 12 years of not playing, so I understood it. And I think part of the challenge in it being so hard is part of why it's so fun and why it's something that I'm enjoying and loving. It's because it's a hard game. It's not an easy thing to do. You know, hitting baseball is one of the hardest things in sports, but I enjoyed the process very much.
Again, did you see all the mic flags there? How many minor league baseball players have news conferences after their batting practice session?
Yeah,
right?
No one. The news conference was definitely a new one to me, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe Michael Jordan had it maybe for his first minor league batting practice, but not since then.
Right.
So what did you think?
Well, he kept saying the word baseball is hard. The words baseball is hard.
And
And I'm thinking to myself, right, so we know that. We know that those are facts, but for you to keep reiterating them to us seems a little weird. It seems like you don't want us to judge you on your performance, which, listen, I guess that that's the bar you're setting, that this is really difficult. Don't judge me on if I can't do it. Fine, but that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, it's arguably the toughest thing to do in sports. Hit a round ball with a round bat.
But we know that. Everyone knows that. I mean, he's walking in like, oh, let me tell you some other facts about baseball. It's made, the ball's made of yarn. I mean, it was just like, these are facts that we don't need to know. To come to your introductory press conference and sit down and say that, it's a little bit of an eye roll.
No, I think it's one of those things where you're right. He's realizing some things that, maybe not to that fundamental level, but I'm just saying where he's realizing, a lot of things in football were second nature to him because he played it continuously for so long.
Right.
Baseball, he hasn't played since high school.
Right.
And now we're, getting past a decade since he last played consistently, where he played baseball for more than just here and there.
Yeah.
All that being said, given that break, he hasn't done poorly, all things considered.
No.
Yeah, his numbers weren't sparkling in the Arizona Fall League.
Right.
He didn't completely embarrass himself there.
No.
So that's where his athleticism actually came through, and so far so good.
And he did place his hands on a fan's body and save his life, right? So there's that.
I mean, you're talking about saves, right? If you're going to be talking about saves, I guess that's going to be higher up than a lot of the other ones.
There's always that. Right. Yeah, you better believe it.